Hi everybody, it's Willow and welcome back to my beautiful beaded journey. I am so excited to be here with you today because I want to share with you something. I did it. I got me a good set of quality jewelry tools. So we're going to see how these go and how these work out for us, but I am excited to try them. So you may remember a couple videos back, I did a video on Imperial Dragon earrings and others, which were made out of a hodgepodge of a radical bead mix. Well, I took those into my shop and they sold immediately. And actually, I got a request for a few more pair plus a bracelet. So I pulled out what I had in the charms and I thought that is what we're going to do today. Now, first, what I wanted to hit on is that I have, let me find which one it is, because I brought out a lot of different container of beads, and I want to hit on this one. This is Jade, and when we went to the gem and mineral show, I found out that Jade comes in so many beautiful colors. I didn't know, but I'm glad I do know. So this is Jade, and I thought I would make it I don't know if I want to use this big of a bead, but I think I might. So I think I'm going to use these and two of the green ones. I think this would make a beautiful set. I'm not sure about that green though, but I do want to use hematite in with it. So I think I'm going to go with this. And since those red ones, and and then I'll need to do the bracelet. So I want to take out a few of these. Let's just take out a few and a few of these, or the bigger ones. Use the bigger ones. And that's what I'm going to make this first set with. So I think now we have a plan. So let me move all these over, and we're going to need 3 of the charms. This is beautiful. Now I need to see what kind of, okay, let's see what kind of spacers I wanted to use. I have this mix and it's hematite. And I thought hematite would be beautiful to use with these. And I have all kinds of different sizes and stuff of hematite. So I think I want to scoot these over. And I think I want to use these, look like little seed beads, hematite seed beads for the earrings. And then I might use the bigger ones for the bracelet. I'm not sure, but I think I want to use these on a couple of sets. I'm just really drawn, so I'm just going to pour the hematite out and we're going to go with that. So we're making a radical bead mess of our own. Don't you love it? Okay, with that being said, I think I'm going to whip out a couple pair of these earrings quickly. So, and I do need to hang the charm, so I'm going to get, there we go. We have enough time to do 3. We'll try. I don't want this to run over into a second video, so I'm going to try to keep it within this first. So now we have the jade, and I want to use a hematite. I think I'm going to use a hematite bead and then add, no, I don't like that. So what if I add this on top? That's pretty, but I still would really like to break that up. Now I know, here's what I got to do. Going back to the trusty spacers. I like these spacers. They work well. So I'm just going to get a few of them and put out. And let's see what this may bring. Let's take that off. We'll put this one on. Then the green. Then the little hematite seaweed. And you know that's what's going to work. That right there is what's going to work. So I think that's what we should go with. I'm wondering, instead of this seed bead, if we don't use a ball, a hematite ball for the earring. I think that looks more, yeah, I like that. So let's bend this down and bend it around. Let me get out my new, okay, so where are they? Here they are. Let's try these. I love that case they come in, but I'm telling you right now, that's going to be a pain for me, but we'll see. So now I want to bend this around. I'm excited to try this. It's supposed to help you make a perfect circle. We'll see. Yeah, for who? Not me. You know what? I'm going to have to practice more with those. And right now, I just need to move forward with these. Okay, see what we got here. There we go. So we got that made. Let's make one more of these. So we have the jade, the black jade, and then the spacer. And then we decided to go with a hematite ball, then the green jade, and then the hematite ball. There we go. Now let's turn this around. What do we have here? Perfect. That's perfect. Now we have those made. Let's get the charms on them. Remember, I like to use the small jumper rings to add the charm, and then the small jumper rings to add them to the hook. And I'm going to just leave some of those out. And the reason why I like to is I like that free movement. I don't like the movement look like it is being forced or constricted. So I'll get a couple pair of these out. Two more, because I'm hoping to make 3 pair. Okay. Now let's get these on. Yeah, I already messed up my thumbnail. I thought I had strong nails, but after a while they can get weak pretty quick. And when they split, they can hurt. So I still don't like the ring thing. I just don't like the ring thing. I can't seem to find one that is comfortable. And I don't want something that's not comfortable. So let's close these. These pliers have a different feel to them. But I guess it could be because they're new. But the purple ones like this I have, that is, like I said, out of that whole set, that is the one I found was useful. This is really fighting me right now. Okay. What's going on here? I can't even. Did that close? Let me see. It did. Okay. Well, then that's my bad. So then let's get this on. Well, what can I say? That is the purple set I'm using. What can I say? I said it felt uncomfortable, and for some reason today it kind of like did it. You know what? I gotta make sure that's facing right. Yeah, it is. But you know what? Here's the thing. I am Inside of my hand's kind of bruised because I've been making so much jewelry with it. Look at that. Oh, that is cool. That is cool. You know, I like green and I like black, but I'm not crazy about it together. That's my opinion. Someone else may really like that, but I wanted to try to keep the jade together. But the next set, I don't think. No, I think I might be doing something different. Just not crazy about that. And I don't think I want to make a bracelet to go with this green and black. I'm just not crazy about it. But then because it's jade, someone else may be. So I don't know. What happened here? Okay. Perfect. And perfect. So there we go. Let's get this way. There we go. So now we have those made. See what we think of those. I guess they're not too bad. I just don't think it's my cup of tea. Yeah, I just don't think it's my cup of tea, but I don't think it's too bad. If it's what you really like, if you like that green and black, yeah, it's pretty. But like I said, it's not my favorite. I want to see if I can bring that in a little bit better. What did I do? Lord have mercy. Yeah, I was not paying attention, that's for sure. I think it's because I was worrying too much about the combination of the. So I'm going to take this off here. Take this off. Put you one bougie back. Good. Now come yonder, and I will open you. Take the charm off. Put the ear wire on. Yeah, that's right. And there we go. They're pretty. They're just not my cup of tea. But okay. The jury's out on this one. So, yeah. For me, the jury's out. So I don't think I want to pursue these. I just don't want to pursue those. I have to put them away because I can't have them running all over the place. But I don't like that combination together. One more. Okay, what else do we have? I think I had some red jade. And I think I'm going to go with red jade, and I have, see, I like that. Let's see what this says. Are these the same? Yeah, but they're purple. I don't want purple. This one I keep a rubber band on because it just doesn't want to seem like it catches right. So I think I'm going to move more with this. So let's beat up a pair of earrings and see what we got. I think I'm going to put a hematite on top. That's not going to work. It's the same. So what about just that little black bead? And then a little hematite, maybe ball on top of it. Well, it's not a ball, but it's good. Maybe it is. Now I can get behind this. That's jade, but that looks like, what is it about that that just doesn't do it for me? Oh well, it's jade. And that is the Imperial Dragon, so I just don't, might not be using jade after all. No, I am. That was the original design. I'm going to go with it. Okay, I need to get out my cutters, so might only be making the earrings, and then I'll come back for a bracelet. As I said, I wanted to keep these. I said I wanted to keep these in our segments. Okay, so let's see what we have. Broke my own rule again, but I wasn't kind of expecting that. Note to self, expect it. Expect the unexpected because it's going to take off on you. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. Do the next one. And the jade is pretty. I didn't know jade came in so many colors. That was really surprising. I knew onyx did, but I didn't know jade did. So when I found that out, I was really tickled. Now we just seen this fly. Got it. We got it here. Good. Now let's try these. So I'm wondering, let's try it. So I've been trying to pull these out this way. And then I seen in a video that that's the reason why I'm having problems lining it up. I just turn it a little bit to the side. Then I can load on my piece and then just turn it back. Wow. Well, I can say for sure that was a game changer. Let's try it again. So, where is it? Okay. Just move it to the side. And then move it back. That one still seemed like it went. Well, that got it. Well, surprise. Happy surprise. Where is that ending at? I can't do that. It's too sore. It's my natural instinct, but I can't do it. It's too sore. It's kind of chilly out here today in Florida. It was really chilly this morning when we got up. It was like 35 or 39 degrees. I haven't seen that in quite a while. And something told me last night, just for the giggles of it, I should turn the furnace on at least about 70, 68, 70, something like that. And so I did. I thought, it'll never kick on. Well, I tell you what, when we got up, that flew. When we got up, I'm glad I had said it. See, our room is used to be a patio that they had enclosed. All these homes here were built back in the 70s as part of single bedroom retirement homes. And our house was originally one bedroom. Was somewhere along the way, and it had a utility room for a washer and dryer, just utilities. Somewhere along the way, they decided to close in a carport, which squared off the house, made the house square. But that's what added our bedroom, turned this home into a two bedroom. Then they took the utility room and added a bathroom. So that gave us two bedroom, two bath house. And so, because that bedroom was closed in and not part of the original house, the it stays the not the air circulates over there very well. Even though we have central heating and air, it doesn't resonate to that side very well. So you still have to have a fan in the summer to help that room stay a little bit cooler, because the rest of the house will be cool. You could set your furnace on 72 at night, and the rest of the house in the summer will say 72. But that room will say like 76 or 78. It'll be warm. So we have a ceiling fan in there, and that does help. And sometimes we have to bring in another little fan. And then in the winter, it is so it stays colder. So the rest of the house I got to swing was 72 degrees, nice and warm. Coming out into that was nice. And our room when I got up, it was freaking cold. It was like 54 because it was only 39 outside. It was like 54, and I'm like, whoa, this is too cold. So, but because it doesn't last long, it's not worth really, I'm not really worrying about it too much. What's going on here with you? You should have went together. Never had so much fun with a set of earrings. There you go. So there are those Imperial Dragons, and this is the one I want to make the bracelet set for. I don't know if I'll get to another set, but that's the set I want to make the bracelet for. I am going to make it with these, and I think I'm going to use the hematite. And I'll probably use these silver. I'm just not sure. Let me get my beading wire, and let us get started on that. So here's my beading wire. Okay, there it starts. Perfect. Let me get my prep. Okay. We will need two bead covers. 1, 2. Perfect. And we will need 2 of these. So, some of my friends said, well, I should say more acquaintances or customers in my store have said to me, that they've been, they've been interested in beading and jewelry making, and but they just, didn't know where to start, didn't know what to do. And I told them, I don't know either. I'm just watch some videos, try to talk to a couple of other jewelry makers, and trying to find my way from there. But they said, since the two of them, since seeing my jewelry and talking with me and watching my videos, that they started getting together and dabbling and making some bracelets and earrings and stuff for Christmas as Christmas gifts. And I have to tell you, that made me smile. That really did. That made me smile, because I made that gift for Anne, and when she opened it, oh my Lord, she loved it so much. And yeah, there's nothing like a beautiful homemade piece of jewelry as a gift. So I'm going to put this little one on. I don't know what pattern, but I do put that little one on first. So what do we have here? I like these. These are hematite, but they don't go through this way. They go through long ways. And we have some of these. So how would we want, I'm wondering, how could we do those? Oh my goodness. This might work. Let's see. Let's see what we, can you see what I'm doing? I'm hoping you'll be able to see what I'm doing and not just see my hand in a way. So how's your beaded jewelry going? Do you bead? Comment below and let me know. I answer my comments. I will answer you. So what do you think of this? Does this work? Why don't we go with this pattern and see how this pattern works? The one thing I don't have, though, that I used on the earrings is I don't have any of these silver spacers. But where would I put them? I can put one on each side, but see, yeah, this is what I'm afraid of. How would that work together? It's about the same size, so I don't want to do that. So I think I'm just going to have to leave the silver spacers out, unless I put one to begin with, because I'll be going straight into, hold on, no, need to put that there. And I need to get some more of these out. Which ones were those? Here, here they are. Those ones just don't like to snap the way I like them to snap. Okay, so we got our hematite on there. I'm not going to put on that spacer. Not for these earrings. I used it in that one because it looked good in that one. But I'm not going to use it in this bracelet. So the bracelet is going to match somewhat. And I'm fine with that. So we're going to use this. Then the red jade. And I don't want that to fishtail. So let's get a few on here real quick and see how this is going to do. I just about skipped the chain of command. There we go. Okay, now these are on there. Let's see how this is going to look. Well, that's actually pretty. What do you think? Isn't that actually pretty? Let's keep going. Finish beating it up. I think that should have enough weight on it now. I don't have to worry about it taking off on me. But Imperial Dragon, and then using the jade and the hematite, especially red jade. This is for like courage and strength. And that is, oh, that's pretty awesome. I love to make jewelry with intention. Not so much reckless abandonment as much as with intention, purpose. Beautiful jewelry with a purpose. Amazing. So, is that? No, I want to do. If I put one more on there, I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish that off. So I think that I want to do a toggle. This one might be. So here's what I'm afraid. Maybe not. Let's try it. We're going to try it. So let's put on a black. We gotta get another black. The red. Let me grab one more black. And then the tiny hematite. Now we need to put on our crimper. I'm so proud of myself. I remembered the crimp cover first. Then our crimp bead. Okay, you're a crimp bead. You're not a jumper ring. So quit trying to jump and escape on me. Thank you. Now let's move this around. I'm going to go back through. Now I'm going to slide that down. And I want to keep this curved as I do that because that's going to allow it not pull it so tight that it can't have a little bit of flexibility in it. So I want to pull that around and I'm going to tighten that down. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, let's crimp it. Beautifully done. Let's cut off the excess. Beautifully done. Someone said instead of using pliers, if I used the crimper tool, and you know, I had all of them before, I just didn't use them. So maybe I should try. I'll get them out on the next one. Okay. That's pretty freaking cool. Let's put on the toggle. Here we go. So we got our Christmas tree up, or our winter tree, or seasonal tree, whatever you want to call it. We got it up, and mine stands 30 inches tall. 30 inches, a little over 2 foot. 2 foot 6 inches. 2.5 feet. It sits on top of where my printer normally sits, but I moved my printer over, crowded it next to my desk. But it'll be fine for the holiday. And so we got it up. It's fiber optic, but I still put more lights on it, twinkly lights and that on it. So we got that up, and yeah, it's kind of pretty. And then I put a thing on the door, and I have to be honest with you, that's basically all of the decoration I do anymore. All of my kids live back in Ohio. Well, 3 of my kids live back in Ohio, and all of my grandchildren live back in Ohio. So I'm out here with my husband and my two sons, two of my sons, my oldest and my youngest, and my oldest's wife. So I don't do all that decoration anymore, but we still like the tree, and I like the glitter and the bling, so we do the tree. But I don't have the space for a tall floor tree like I always used to do. So I found this little fiber optic one last year at the, yeah. And now I'm thinking of making a couple of little ornaments for it, a couple little beaded ornaments to see how that goes. Because why, you know me, I like beads. I like beads. I like beading. I love making the patterns and the designs. I I used to make my own spiritual jewelry. I still do. I still do a lot. And I put those over on my other channel, my spiritual channel, Willow and Mystical. And then I got into other beadwork, and I was flooding my other channel with that instead of videos that more correspond to the spiritualness of that. I don't like this. I might be changing this out. See, I just don't like the way that one fit. If I can't straighten that out, I'm changing that out. So I have thought about it for a few months, and then I decided to do it. I got more and more into making the beaded jewelry. I got more and more into finding beads and bead mixes that I decided just to jump into it. This is beautiful. I want to put the Imperial Dragon on this end because this end has to pass through here. But I think I want to add a little bit bigger of a jumper ring for this. So maybe one this size. Yeah. So let's try this. Okay. Now I'll put the dragon on there and crimp it. Now, I'm interested to see. Oh wow, that is for a. Mm, this toggle bolt is not going to work. It's making it too. It's way increased, so I might have to change that out to a. Wow, another thing I didn't see coming. It's a Monday. What can you say? It is just a Monday. Not all is lost. Hold up a minute. I still think I want to go with yeah, I'm gonna go with the jumper. I don't know if these smaller ones would work or not, or if it'd make it too big. Let's try. I'll know here in a second. So take this here. Ouch. I'm gonna take this off. Not you, dragon, just this. What's the dragon hooked to? Oh, I see. Dragon's kind of like got a double purpose going on there. It's hooked through both. So let me pull this. see if I can open it. Okay. Now what if I put that smaller, thought I got a smaller one out. I'll just get one. Give this a try. As you can see, my jewelry is made in real time. I'm learning along with you. And you know, I think I like that idea. Honestly, I do like that idea, learning along with you. There we go. Yeah, no, you change that too. I'll put the dragon back on after I try this out to see how it's going to work. I didn't know these ones were so much bigger, but they are. These ones are huge. Now I got to get one of the smaller toggles out. One of the smaller bars. I still have a feeling this is going to help, but I still have a feeling it's going to be too big, and it might be just too big for me. But if it's too big for me, then the person who requests it's going to be too big for them. So I might have to design another set, but I don't know if I'll have enough time in this one video. Now before, let's try that. Pull this up before I put on the dragon. Well, for me, it's big, as you can tell. But I'm going to say it's about an 8 inch, and I believe it would fit somebody. And I'm not going to tear it apart. It's just too pretty of a bracelet, so I am going to leave it. But this is not the Imperial Dragon set that is requested, because she has a very small arm, the person that is being made for. And I did like this design, especially with the hematite. So I am going to stick with this. But this will not be the one. I mean, I'll show it to her. But I really don't think that is so pretty. It's pretty. And it's jade. It's jade and hematite. And is a beautiful, that is a beautiful combination. So I'm going to stick with the jade and the hematite. I am going to create another set, but I don't think I'm going to use all these little black beads in there, because that's really what made this too big. But I don't have time in this video. Here's the other set of earrings we made. So I am going to end this video here. And so we have the green jade and the black and green jade with the hematite. We have these dragons, and then we have this set. Okay, but this is not the Imperial set like I made before, and even though it's very beautiful, neither one of these are the sets that I want to present to her as her Imperial Dragon set. I will show this to her, and if she likes these earrings, I'll be happy to make her a bracelet that matches, but these two are not the ones. So I am going to stop this video here, clean this up a little bit, then I'm going to come back with a second video entirely different, and that's where I'm going to go on to design and create her Imperial Dragons. So thanks for joining me on my beautiful beaded journey. I hope I get to share in yours as well. Stay forever magical and blessed be.